going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages? I haven't gone live in a little while, and I just want to go live and say thank you to everybody and talk to everybody and then kind of talk about a little topic, open up the lines or whatnot. Haven't done this in a little while. Come in, hit the thumbs up button if you want to hit the thumbs up button to have a little combo. But anyway, tell me what's on you guys' mind. Max B, what's going on? I know it's been a while. If you guys been following the stream on YouTube, not the live stream, but I really go out and do things in the community, talking in the schools. You wear a massive stock market bubble. Okay. If you want to call in and talk about it, I got the line open. The number is 563-999-1980. This should be interesting. But I know I haven't gone live in a minute, and that's because being busy doing real stuff, doing speaking at the Broncos Boys and Girls Club, working on finalizing book 3. Congrats on title, Prince. That's major key. Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, yeah. For everybody that's out there, I am on Tidal. Can y'all believe that? I'm streaming on Tidal. My book, Wesley Learns to Invest, finally. I think that's Jay-Z. Max B, that's Jay-Z's platform, right? I think that is Jay-Z's platform. And I got my first book, Wesley Learns to Invest. Yep, exactly right. That is Jay-Z's platform. And I got that book, Wesley Learns to Invest. I guarantee you that's probably the first and only children's financial literacy book on Tidal. So definitely I'm glad for being on Tidal. Y'all go over to Tidal. Y'all stream that, thumbs up it, all of the great stuff so I can have all my other books on there. But yeah, definitely writing. You guys will probably see me at different, at doing different events, doing different things. Pushing the foundation, Global Children's Financial Literacy Foundation. Dow, 11,000. Hold on 1 second. We got a caller. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I think the caller went away. Do we have one caller? Hello, are you there? I guess not. Okay. But anyway, okay, who is that? Lamari Wins says Dow 11,000 to 14,000 by a year. Brendan L. Oh, Brendan L, you got the book? Awesome. Yeah, hey, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So everybody out there, I do follow with my word. When somebody tells me when I do giveaways and whether I'm giving away books, when I'm giving away either books, merchandise, or anything that I say I'm going to do, I follow through with it. I'm glad that Brendan L got it. We hit 25,000 subscribers not too long ago. 25,000 subscribers not too long ago, about a week or two ago. So every time I hit a milestone, it's because of you guys that are doing this. So yes. So I guess I will talk about, I named this topic, which I know I'll probably go all over the place, about why I don't day trade. Why I don't day trade. When I very first started trading, it started with penny stocks first. And I started with penny stocks, then I went from penny stocks to Lamari Wins. I want to say this real quick. You're saying the Dow 11,000 to 14,000.5 by end of year, I'm guessing you're saying? The Dow Jones is at 25,000 points. Am I hearing you correctly? The Dow Jones is at 25,848 points as of today. So are you saying that the Dow is going to go up 11,000 points by the end of the year? I don't know what you get by that one, but hey. But anyway, I started with penny stocks, and then from penny stocks, I brought the penny stocks, and some of them did well, some of them didn't. I ended up losing overall on the penny stock side of the house. And then I went from there to regular stocks. And, you got to have about $25,000 to day trade. And you got to think about it. If you invest $1,000 into a stock and that stock moves 10%, that stock has just moved $100, right? what's the likelihood of most stocks moving 10% in a day? Maybe earnings report. You may catch a stock on earnings report, but most stocks don't move. 10% is a major move for a stock. So, yeah, definitely hit the like button and share it out to your friends and all the other great stuff. Let me share this link on Facebook. Something I never really do that I should do. But 1 second. But you never see a stock move from 10% in one day. That's very rare, right? So if it did move 10%, if I invest $1,000, that means it probably cost me $5 to $10 to get into the trade. Then once I have made the trade, I take let's say if I made $100, let's say the stock did move 10%. I made $100. Now I'm going to lose another 5,000. I'm not going to lose another $10 because I got to get out of the trade. So if I buy a stock and I sell a stock, I'm automatically going to lose $20. $10 is a little high nowadays, but it was a time when that was the average price. So, okay, 1 second. I don't know what this link is. I'm not even going to worry about it. Screw it. 1 second. He said, hi, TCVR vid says, hi, what's going on? Swing trading seems logical. Yes, you can get a little into a swing trading. Swing trading does seem a little bit more logical. But the most success that I think I probably had on a daily basis probably was option trading. Buying contracts, selling contracts. Buying contracts around about earnings time and selling them. And guys, feel free to share this out on Facebook, Instagram, all of the good stuff, because, I was going to do that and trying to get that, but I ain't got time for that. But yeah, the phone lines are open, 563-999-1980. Swing trading seems logical, Max B says. That is true. Massive cash. Federal Reserve is scared for them to go to 60 minutes is comical. So you're saying 11,000 to 14,000 points on the downside by the end of the year. Am I hearing that correct? Lamari wins. But yeah, that's been my most success, probably being with option trading. But to actually day trade, pattern day trader, PDT. If you go in and out of the market more than 3 times back to back, that is going to be back to back. That's going to be, they're going to label you as a pattern day trader, right? If you get labeled as a pattern day trader, you're going to be labeled as a pattern day trader if you have less than $25,000 in your account and you go in and out of the market more than 3 days back to back. So that's one thing that you have to be very mindful of. You don't want to do, right? So that's one reason. The second reason is you need a lot of money. The most people that I see that make the money in day trading are the people, like one of the guys that's been on the show who makes, crazy amounts of money daily, and he's been doing it forever. It's Oliver Velez. He's been doing it forever. He does it on Periscope, Facebook Live, Instagram. Great guy. Get ready to short. Well, Lamar, I'm going to put out an episode probably. To be honest, I just got done recording the show in Hawaii. Not in Hawaii, but Skype through Hawaii. Think Tech Hawaii that y'all seen on here. And I had James Fortland. He hit in the comments box if you remember James Fortland. James Fortland came on a couple times. The Wall Street veteran. I like to call him Uncle James. I actually met him on Wall Street some years ago doing a tour. 1 second here. Tickler Vids. How you say that? TCKR Vids says, I can't believe the Southwestern Airlines stock is doing good, even though they grounded the 737 MAX 89 because the whole Southwest airline fleet is 737. Yes, December was a great short month. I'm gonna get back to you about Southwestern Airline. I haven't been following the whole Southwest Airline, but to see what you're saying that even though they grounded the 737, beef. That's my partner right there, Providence, Rhode Island in the house. What's going on, beef? 730. So you're saying you can't believe Southwestern Airlines stock is doing so good even though they grounded 8 and 9 because the whole. Explain that a little bit more. Explain that a little bit more. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not getting all the way of what you're saying. Yes, December was a great year to short, but guess what I did in December when the market went down 20%? When the market went down 20%, anybody out there that knows me and that really follows the channel, follow me on Instagram. I don't really tweet that much. I tweet a little bit, but I'm in and out of Twitter. I'm not too crazy about Twitter. But that Instagram or that YouTube or Facebook's me knows that when the market went down around about Christmas time, what did I do? I actually brought a good bit of indexes, right? Just by the dip when the market dropped. Drop some cash. You're right, Max B. Exactly. Double top now. We'll short it again. Yes, I don't know how the year will go. It may be a very volatile year. But overall, I don't even know what it's going to be. I'm kind of leading to, I think the year would be a positive year. Last year, overall, even with all the wild swings of last year, the market only ended up down 5%. And I'm I'm a long-term investor. I'm not a short-term, aka to why I don't day trade, because you have to have a lot of capital. And to think about it, if you invested $1,000 and I invested $100,000, that stock moves 1%. I go buy Apple stock. I go buy $100,000 worth of Apple. You go buy $1,000 worth of Apple. That stock moves 1%. You are still in red. But on my end, if I invested $100,000, I have made how much money? Right? I've made 1,000. That's what? Yeah, I made $1,000, right? That person can make $1,000 and then turn around and get out of the market. But if the stock moves 1% and I invested $1,000, that means I need to have a lot of capital. You need a lot of money to if you want to day trade like the big boys. Like a lot of the guys that I know, the big boys that day trade, they're doing that stuff with $100,000. So when I see people that are brand new looking to day trade, I look at them like they're kind of crazy, and that's why I don't get into it, because, and then, the most success that I had on a daily basis had to be option trading. Now that Berkshire, I've been around Berkshire a lot, getting ready to go back to Berkshire again, getting ready to go back to Berkshire again here in the end of April, going back out to Omaha. That's Warren Buffett and them. They're old school investors where they look at intrinsic value. Um, oh, he said on your video in 2004, you said stop spending your money on stupid stuff at Walmart and buy stocks. Yeah, that is true. I've been at that long, Beef. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's what I started to do. First, I started with mutual funds. After mutual funds, I started with penny stocks. After penny stocks, that's when I started getting the blue chip stocks. I don't know if you guys know the NBA basketball player, Meta World Peace. I'll write on metaworldpeace.com. I do a blog over there. Check it out. Very cool guy. Very good friend of mine, partner. I would say. And he is, I wrote on there 4 reasons for my son's 6th birthday. I brought him stock. I brought him McDonald's stock because he always asked for it. And the thing about that is I've grown up eating and my parents buying me buying me McDonald's. And I remember when I very first started to get into the stock market, it was this guy. He was he wasn't that smart of a guy, but he was a smart guy at the same time. And what I mean that he wasn't a smart guy, just wasn't a smart guy, but he was a smart guy because I said, hey man, when you buy stock, what do you buy? He said, hey, he had McDonald's, he had Disney, and I remember McDonald's being at like $40-something. And I was like, man, that's a little high. I want something cheaper. And he brought Disney, he brought McDonald's, and I wonder if he still held that because I know those stocks are at least doubled by now. And he said, man, I just buy what I know, man. I see people going to McDonald's, and when people go on vacation, they always going to Disney World. And it was that simple. And I was like, I don't know about this guy. And I watched McDonald's go from $40 to $60 to $80 to $90. And, over time, because, I was short term. I was very a short vision person. I wanted something. I wanted the next hot stock. I wanted that next hot industry that was going to go boom, boom, make a bunch of money and move off the la-la land. That's what I thought investing was. I didn't know about compounded interest, dividends being reinvested, accumulated assets over time, dollar cost averaging. All those things made no sense to me. Let me read some of these comments. Okay, yeah, I did say that. She says smart money is bond buying and dumping stocks to retailer at this extremely overvalued price. Okay, so we have a contrary. We have somebody that's very contrary who believes that the stocks are. I want you to watch the show tomorrow. Watch the show when it comes. Hopefully it comes out tomorrow. Watch the show. We have somebody that comes on that's who doesn't believe that, but I can understand. We've been in the bull market since 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We had some down years. Last year was a down year, but overall, we've been in the market for a little hot minute. So I can see that. I thought the market was going to crash in 2015. That's what I thought. I thought presidential election, especially when Trump got elected, I thought, ooh, here we go. And it went down for like a day or two. Then it took off and went up. Then the next day, I said, what day was it? Not the next day. 2015, he ended up taking off. 2016, he got elected. And the Dow Jones has been up, I think, about 45% since Trump has been in office. Then come December, I was like, okay, here we go. Down market. We hit 20%, and boom, it took off. So, but anyway, if you had invested $50,000, if you had $50,000 to invest, what would you allocate and why? That's kind of a loaded question because if I have $50,000 to invest, first, am I long-term or short-term? Do I own a house? Do I want to own a house? Do I own any real estate? Do I have any kids? Am I concerned about their college? How long do I want it? All of that would shape my way of investing. But if I had $50,000, me personally, in my life today, if I'd had $50,000 today, with me personally, me personally, if I had $50,000 a day, well, where I'm at in life today, I would index it. Reason why, because I don't plan on touching it for 5 years. In 5 years, not in 5 years, but over time, I look to purchase a company in the next couple of years. I want to purchase a company, so a profitable company. I don't want to start up, I don't want, oh, my cousin's trying to get this. And no, I want a profitable live business, yes. One second. Scheduled. But profitable, I would probably buy a profitable company. Use some franchise. To me, franchise, I've been looking at franchises, and please go look at the episode where I talked about the franchises. No. And franchises kind of go with food. When I look at the franchise industry right now, retail is like I wouldn't invest long term in retail. Hey, I'm not dealing with that crypto beef. I'm not. Bitcoin 3,500 by middle next year. US dollar will plummet. I don't know. So I don't know if you're talking to me, beef, but no. I'm watching Bitcoin. I'm watching cryptocurrency. It's been kind of dead for a little while, but no. But GR, back to your question, no, not a franchise. Well, it would be a franchise, but it's tough to pick a franchise because the only franchise that I can see surviving 5, 10, 20 years from now is food. You know, every day people are buying more and more and more offline. And when people are buying more things offline, I don't like that concept. I like storage units. It's boring and dumb, but you buy a piece of land. Food, yeah, food is the only thing that's people will go out and eat. I use a couple apps to bring me food sometimes, but I'll go out and eat. I'll grab something. I'll take the family out. I can see food, entertainment. People will still like to get entertained, like something like a Dave and Buster's or a bar, or I can see something like that. But and I don't know if I want to do food, but that's like the only thing that I can see surviving, or a service. Maybe if you fix computers or clean houses or paint houses or something, maybe a service franchise. But that's when I look at the franchise industry, I say I don't think I can see around lasting is food. Uh, Let me see. Parking garage. You're right. Dumb things that people don't think about. Parking garage. I'm gonna let y'all in on something. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Since this is my time to get personal and just talk to the real people. If y'all want to talk, call in and talk to everybody else. Y'all got the number. I think it's in the description box. 563-991980. Is I brought my first piece of land. You know, no matter what technology we create, people will always have to live somewhere, i.e., I'll always have a house, a roof, or I pray to God at least. So I always have a roof over my head. I will always eat, even in a down economy. So that's why I believe in food. That's why I believe in restaurants will be around. I believe houses will be around. And of course, land will be around. And to that, I brought my first piece of land. That's why I believe parking garages are, that goes back to land. That's what made me keyed in. If you guys read that article on metaworldpeace.com, I spoke about McDonald's stock. One of the four reasons that I brought the McDonald's stock, I'm gonna put this out there to the question. Okay, we got a call coming from for 1 second. Let me see. Hello, are you there? Hold on. Let me see. Make sure I'm doing this right. Make sure I got you in 1 second. Huh. My line is 1 second. I'm not. Something is going on with my. 1 second. 1 second. Trying to get it together, y'all. Can you hear me? Huh. Let me hold on 1 second. Let me see something. I'm not sure what's going on with my. Give me 1 second. Audio. 1 second. Hello? Wait. Y'all give me a second here to no. I'm messing something up here. Okay. No. Y'all bear with me 1 second. No, it shouldn't go through there. It should be. Can you? Huh. Let's see. Telephone. I don't know what's going on with my lines right now. Okay, hold on for 1 second. Y'all bear me 1 second. I'm trying to get this line straight. Oh. One. All right. You know what? I know the way to fix this. It may not be the best way, but we're going to see.
Please announce yourself.
Hold on. All right. Let me see if I can get these lines. I don't know why my audio. Okay. All right. Think I got it fixed now. Think I got it fixed. Wait 1 second. Let me see here. Let me see something here. 1 second. Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on with the line. All right. I guess I'm going to have to shut down the line tonight until I get it fixed. He said talk more about McDonald's stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to shut down the line for tonight. I don't know what's going on. Let me see, can I figure it out a little bit later? Right? I'm going to see, can I figure it out a little bit later? Well, I'm very curious. I don't like janky stuff. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all talk to each other. I'll just fix these lines real quick so that we can have a nice convo. I like to talk to everybody when I can. Okay. I tested all this out before I came on and everything was fine. Let me see here. All right, let's see. Can we get it on now? 1 second.
Welcome. This service is provided by all.com. Host and one.
All right, here we go.
In this conference, please announce yourself.
There we go. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, baby.
Who is this? What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Beef Entertainment,
That's
baby
why
boy.
Beef. What's going on?
Here, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Beef. Hey, man, thank you for staying on there while I figured out what was going on, you know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you all night, brother. I don't care if it takes 5 hours. I'll still be on that line, cuz.
I appreciate that. What's on your mind tonight?
Yeah, I think I said 2004. I think it was a 2014 video. You was in your living room in your old apartment. You know, you didn't even have your signs up yet in your background. You know?
Oh yeah.
When you were talking about Walmart.
Yeah, you've been following me for real.
Yeah, I don't even think you were with your wife yet, or had little Junior Wesley yet, cuz.
Wow, man, that was that was a long time ago. I've been at it for a little minute, you know. Been at it for a little minute.
You're just. I told you I watched all your videos twice, man. I just want to thank you again for helping me invest. You know, it's been 15 months now. I've been up and down, but I'm still riding the wave. I'm still in it to win it, baby.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey man, want to tell you something I just did? I haven't.
Yeah.
So yesterday, you know, tomorrow is my son's birthday. He'll be 8 years old. Wesley's birthday, right? And what I did for him I purchased my first piece of land here in Colorado.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I brought him land for his birthday. So it was about 4 acres or something like that, you know, up in the mountains out here in Colorado. It ain't the best land, but I wanted him to get an asset. So that's my birthday gift to him, his 8th birthday, make him a landowner.
Okay, word. That's what's up. Thanks for the information, brother.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. You know, doing something to say, you know, Max B, I don't know if you've seen the chat room. He said, I really agree with beef. That's major, Prince. Yeah, man, I definitely did. I haven't even put that out yet, you know, but I will here probably in a couple coming months and stuff like that. But I'm very proud of that and happy of that because I always wanted to I told myself this year I wanted to get in real estate into some regard, and I was more into purchasing land than a house. A house can cost you $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 depending on where you're living at. But do you really own that house?
Word.
But if you purchase a piece of land, you can purchase a piece of land for $1,000, $2,000. Come here, Wes. You want to say hey to everybody?
Yes.
Come here, tell everybody hey.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, but it is your birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Wesley, from Keith here in Rhode Island, brother. Have a wonderful birthday, and tell your dad to buy you some cake.
What you want to say, Wes?
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. We know it's your birthday. You're gonna be 8, man.
Your turn. Who's gonna put? Somebody gonna put this on my cake?
Yeah, we're gonna put candles on your cake. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, who's gonna put it on there?
Mama's gonna put it on there.
Not me.
Yeah, everybody say happy birthday, little G. Tell everybody thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
I can't do it because I don't know how to do it.
You don't know how to do it? You're not old enough. We don't want you to melt the whole cake. All right?
Yeah.
Wesley, tell him to grab you some cupcakes and some ice cream as well, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I see you a little bit, Wes. But that's what I want to do was to accumulate some type of, because think about it, I can purchase this land in America somewhere going for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. It may not be the prime real estate, but look at all that desert in Arizona. Look at all the desert in Colorado, down south in Alabama. Look at all those places, just wide open land. They're not making any more land. So what I wanted to do was I can buy the land. I have the deed to the land. That is now an asset to me. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Now I can sell that. I can use that as collateral in a business deal in the future.
Okay.
Oh, somebody said nice to see bros being good dads. Yeah, man. Definitely. Thanks. I appreciate that. Day Trade Talk. Happy birthday. It's an invest in virtual reality game. Real estate is nice. You can start your own company and start Airbnb business. Yes, you can. So it's not about like, oh, you got to go buy a stock. You got to go do all the other stuff like that. But one of my goals in 5 or 6 years is I want to buy a company. You know, like I was telling somebody earlier, you know, that's something I'm very interested in.
Hey,
and looking into. What's going on?
Check this out, Prince.
What's up?
Hey, yo, yeah, you're talking about real estate. I do own Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac as well, you know?
Oh, you got, okay. You know, you can do that. What made you get that? What made you tell everybody out there what's Freddie Mae and what's Sally Mae? What is Freddie Mae and what's the other one?
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the real estate, you know, mortgage backed security companies, you know? I when I first started, to leverage my portfolio, I grabbed a couple ETFs and I grabbed a real estate. So when the micro caps are going down, my portfolio, they're keeping my portfolio balanced because I got those two, you know? So it's just lovely, the real estate. You don't really lose nothing like the micro caps and the large caps, you know?
Oh yeah, that's a good thing.
So when I started out, I did
one second. One second, somebody said, wait, don't they own student loans? That's correct. That is correct. That is correct. Freddie Mae and Fannie Mac, if I'm saying that right, I know those two they do mortgages and they definitely back a bunch of student loans too. That's why they got hit so hard when 2008, 2009 came.
Yes, sir.
But go ahead. So you got an.
Hey,
go ahead.
I don't hear you talking about the marijuana stocks. I'm over here smoking a fatty. I hope Wesley ain't around.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm over here smoking a fatty. You ain't talking about the marijuana stocks, brother. What's going on?
Well, this is.
But yeah, we got a couple of those in Canada, man. Oh, it's a big boom right now. Everything's going from red to green, so you better get on the train. Woo!
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, somebody wrote in here, REITs. Yeah, real estate investment trust. That is another way to get into real estate via the stock market. You know, where people, like I just put the last video I put up where a guy was talking about leasebacks, about how companies do leasebacks and, you know, adding real estate to your portfolio via the stock market and, you know, not having the real raw things. That's another way too. So I wrote here, trillions in student loan debt. That is very true. Now the marijuana stocks, right? The only stock companies I can believe in or look into is the only ones I can look into are the Canadian ones. I don't trust the ones in the United States. There's too many of them. The legalization process, I don't know who is going to be who is going to be what. Me being here in Denver, being in the first city to legalize marijuana, like everybody's putting here the different ones. Me being here legalizing marijuana, I have a couple local companies that I'm looking at that I'm watching. Aurora. I live in Aurora. Well, I don't live in Aurora, but I live very close to Aurora, right? Aurora Cannabis, ACB, that everybody's talking about, right? So ACB is a big one. I think I should grab some like ACB. Look at that. Look at that, Beef. You got people in here buying marijuana stocks.
See what I done started? Well, fuck it. Let me start something else. How about blockchain? What are you saying? What do you say about blockchain? That's a whole new revolution, baby. I'm in the future right now. I'm like Back to the Future, ET.
Now, I do believe in blockchain. I do agree with blockchain. I do believe in blockchain all the way. The one I don't believe in is the cryptocurrency, the Ethereum, the Bitcoins, the Bitcash, the thousands of cryptocurrencies that are out there. I don't know about. But the technology behind the blockchain, I can dig that.
Well, let me fill you in before I write my book. Check it out. Some people like big women, some people like skinny women. But Ethereum does have a ticker. If you do your research, you'll find out. Thank me later.
What's the ticker?
Other than that, man, I ain't gonna say nothing else.
What's the ticker? Come on now.
ETCG, baby.
Hold on.
ETCG, baby.
ETCG. ETCG.
Your boy's on his grind. Just read my book when I put it out. It's going to be a ticker book.
A ticker book?
Yeah, I'm going to put it out, man, and I'm going to publish it through you.
You're going to
as soon as my money get right.
That's what I'm talking about, Beef. But
straight up.
Now, let me see what people in here are saying. Somebody's saying, oh, somebody wrote it in here. Who said that? BTCG? I feel like it's still a buy. Marijuana, coke, opioid gateway to drugs, too scary. Okay, they said marijuana going to lead to coke, coke's going to lead to opioids, then the crack. They think it's a gateway drug. Travel and Aaron said, I would buy Boeing stock, wait 1 year and 1 day, so it's long term, solid. Should get it Monday. Like I like to, still as a buy. So somebody's in here saying, so Travel Aaron, why you're saying Boeing stock? What's your thought behind that? Somebody said they have SXXX. I don't know what that is since the hit on the Dow stocks. I don't know what that is. So somebody put in here, marijuana reminds me too much of the 80s, too scary. Okay, that's anonymous. All right. 1980s, you forget. I don't know. I was a kid in the 80s. I was born in 84. Please remind me. I was walking around in diapers. So what happened in 84? Oh, Bitcoin, BTCG. That was someone saying. Oh, it's saying on over-counter. Which city? I was born in Augusta, Georgia. Raised in Waynesboro, Georgia. Small town. Oh, that's good. With the plane crash. Oh, okay. With the plane crash Sunday. Well, I ain't gonna say all that. It will go back up. Okay. Let's look at what's Boeing stock symbol. Okay. So what else you got on your mind, Beef?
Man, so yeah, I'm feeling like Dred Scott. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like right now, that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like I'm about to do like you remember the movie Casino?
I remember
Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12.
I remember the pieces with Bernie Mac.
Yeah, man. So I'm feeling like the new Bernie Mac. So what I was thinking, I could be the bank robber. You know what I'm saying? So I just been robbing mad banks lately. Like USA ticker. That's like the USA of the world. The bank, type in the USA ticker. I just been doing mad micro cap stock banks. People don't be thinking about banks. I think differently. Dirt, you know, Sod's gonna be around forever, brother. So I think like I'm a black farmer, a slave, you know, from back in the day. You gotta know the history for us black brothers. Not against the whites as well, but I just, you know, studied law back to Latin America, to the famous philosophers like Aristotle. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Oh yeah, you're pretty deep.
I'm just teaching my kid at 6 what's going on, so he's woke up, so he could be in Congress or Senate or something. You know, brothers be trapped, they be dying without even knowing philosophy. When you could change your mind and change your thoughts, and you know, just get up out the hood. But people don't know about this. But you know what? I'm gonna beat the odds, and I just thank the Lord for me finding you and just learning every day and still growing, and still just feeding my seed every day. You know?
That's what it's about.
So man, I just had to get that off my chest, like you're my psychiatrist or something. I just have my talk right now. Got that off.
Man, that's good, man. Hey, I told anybody can, you know, as long as it's cool, you know, people don't, you know, as long as somebody don't call and troll me and, you know, stuff like that, I'm fine, man. I talk to any. This is the time, you know. It's I know some people say, hey, why you don't get on YouTube every day and put out a video every day? You know, I do real things in the world. You know, as you know, people that follow me on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that, TV, radio, they really see that I'm in the community doing things. You know, I'm at the schools, I'm at the community centers, I'm, you know, teaching and, you know, writing and studying. You know, I'm still in school. SWPPX is an index fund. It's kind of labeled as a mutual fund. It's definitely not an ETF. They call it mutual fund, but it's more like an index fund, Max B.
Yeah, you told me that stock about a year ago, and I've been getting dividends because I reinvested my dividends off of that. So thanks for that pick stock.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, and that's what it's about. And you gotta think that's a beautiful part about. That's one of the things I wrote on my latest article was it's so beautiful to when I purchased the McDonald's stock about 2 years ago, coming up on 2 years. On my son's 6th birthday, I brought on my McDonald's stock, and one of the beautiful things about it is every quarter send a dividend check coming to his account is pretty nice. You know, I think that's pretty special to say. Wow. Anonymous says, what's my opinion on options? My opinion on options, they're great. That's one of the things that I was big on, you know, doing tutorials on ETrade, something that was the closest I got to day trading. And I used to be very heavy into it, but I'm not as heavy into it. And I laid off of that on the YouTube channel. I told somebody this once before because I didn't want anybody to jump into. They was thinking option trading was the stock market, you know, and I wanted them to know the basis first. So that's the whole idea. So I definitely like it. It's definitely a great way to make money. If you are a if you are a long-term investor, you know, if you're a long-term, like let's think about it. If you believe the stock market is going to crash by the end of the year, how can you profit from it? How can you profit? Options is like one of the best ways you can profit from it. If I believe the stock is going to be up, all of the good stuff like that, I can buy a call leap in the future to be able to profit from the market going up. Oh, somebody said Georgia is beautiful. You had it good. Other major cities with like third world countries on earth. Yes. Which city? I was born in a little small town called. I was born in Augusta, Georgia, which is a decent sized town, but I was raised in a small town of Waynesboro, Georgia. Other topic: remember to get a will. Give your money to who you. That's true. That is true. Estate. I'm going to bring somebody on the show to talk about estates too. Now that you are saving up your money, Beef, that's another good thing for you. You're doing something for your son. You are investing for your son. You're teaching him. You put money into his pocket, and you're doing something to his brain. You also got to think about protecting. What if you're no longer here? Where's your portfolio going to go if you die? Who's going to be the beneficiary, right? So those are things I want you to think about as well.
All right. Good luck.
All right.
So sign it over in his name now?
Make him a beneficiary. Or you can will it.
All right. Good luck.
Get a will. Or you can do, I may do a video on that showing you how to do beneficiaries inside of your portfolio. But just in case, God forbid something happened to you, what happens to that money? Where does it go? Where do you want it to go?
All right. I taught him how to sign into the portfolios right now.
And that's another thing. Let's say if he wanted to go take that money out, then he may not be able to take it out if you were to pass away. You know what I mean?
All right. Good looking, yo. Appreciate that.
So I definitely do that. And that's why I tell everybody, the quickest way to pass down wealth, the easiest way, insurance. The easiest, quickest way. Especially life insurance, us not having life insurance. And I want to give my son living benefits. I aim to give him living benefits. What I mean by living benefits, I don't want to tell him, son, when I die, you're going to get $500,000. You're going to get $1.5 million when I die. He may die before me. So I want him to be able to profit now. I want him to be able to benefit from my hard work now, whether that's via royalties, whether that be assets or whatever it may be. So that's what I aim to do. Certificate stocks, you can't have beneficiaries on all of them. If you don't have a will, government will, you see that? It's if you don't have a will, government will take 30 to 50% automatically. So definitely, that's a great topic. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to show you how to set up your beneficiaries inside of ETrade, TD Ameritrade. So if something was to happen to you, where does it go? Because everybody's not married, and people that are married, they may not want to go to their wife. They may want to go to their side, to their son, or a side piece, whatever you're into. I mean, whatever I'm not judging anybody or whatever. Each state has different laws. That's true. But also another way to get around that is wills. Write out a will. Sit down with a lawyer, write down a living will. We got to be good about that. Why do we always see entertainers die? Prince died without a will. This person died without a will, without an estate, So make sure you start to look at that as well. So, but what else we got in here? Other topic, remember to get a will, give your money to who you want to give your money to, not the state law, and the state, if not, the state will get it. I hear you travel with Aaron. You're right. Max B, that answer, I'm not a tax professional. I'm going to prefer you to that. But yes, if you're paid dividends, even if you reinvest them on that 1099 high set up now, they're going to say those dividends got paid to you. So right now, it will, on my tax return, it will say, hey, you earned this much money, $5 in dividends, right? Even though I didn't take the $5, I reinvested it, it still is taxing them. He said you can pick a will from Office. Oh, yeah. You said you can pick a will from Office Depot. You hear that, Beef?
Yep.
So, yeah, definitely you never know what may happen to you. Some people, make sure your money, you don't want to work this hard, invest all this money, and then you don't know where it goes. It says, sorry to get off topic, but so many people don't think about money after we die. And it's very hard to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about death. We all want to live to 150. That's why nobody wants to buy insurance, because insurance makes us talk about death. Nobody wants to think about death. But the truth is, you're going to be dead longer than you are alive. Most of us, I don't know how much longer I got left. I may do 40 years, 50 years, 20 years, 40 days. But guess what? I'm going to be dead longer than I am alive. So I always plot on my death, He said, gotcha. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I used to have that same question. What's the most dividends you got for one share? I can't say the dollar amount, but I know I probably had some dividends. Some stocks paid up to 9% in dividends, something like that. So I can't remember how much it is, dollar amount. But it all depends on the stock and what the dividend is. Who asked me that question? Anonymous? So, but yeah, that's the other thing. And, set up your beneficiaries. And not only do you want to stack money to the side for your kids, I want to be well-versed. I want some land. I want stocks, and I want to buy companies. I want to buy profitable companies one day, not startups. CVS is a great buy. Did you just watch our show, Max B? He says, since we're talking death. But no, that's great. That's definitely great or whatnot. But we also have to think about little pieces of land, right, inside of your portfolio, right? I don't know what this land is worth, but the only maintenance I have to worry about on the land is property tax. You didn't know, Anonymous. You got to look at my video, man. I got videos that show you it's stocks that pay crazy dividends that are out there, 7%, 8%. But those stocks that pay high dividends don't move really. Like, for prime example, Radio Shack. I never heard of Radio. I thought you said Radio Shack. Is a great buy. Anonymous, did you see our CVS video? Also, since we're talking, somebody said, I lost my train of thought on that one. Oh, Radio Shack, you mean? I think all those are gone. Red. Okay. That's another. I see what beef is in there, but that's another one too. But what else we have here? But that's all we want to do, right? Think about purchasing assets. I think about it every time. My son's birthday. His birthday's tomorrow, and think about it. What do you usually buy for birthdays, Beef?
Yeah, I really don't. I'm gonna stop buying securities.
What do you usually buy?
Because for my birthday, you know what I'm saying, I bought myself some securities and warrants. You know what I'm saying? But my kids' birthdays, I didn't buy them any stocks yet.
So, but for most birthdays, what do people buy? I don't like gold. Long term, I don't like gold. What do you think people usually buy for kids' birthdays that you see?
Yeah, they buy toys and stupid stuff, bro.
Toys,
games, PlayStation, Nintendo.
Yep, and which is fine. Oh, he said kids' birthday Roth IRA. But to think about, what if you start investing for your child or your son? You know what I mean? So that's what I decided to do. For his 6th birthday, he got McDonald's. The 3rd, and think about if I did this every birthday. I brought him a little piece of crap land. Every birthday, and he has 10 more birthdays where he's a young man, and now he may accumulate 10 properties. And my only for the land I just purchased, you got to think about it, the property. All I got to worry about is the property tax. The property tax is like it's nothing on it. Now, if it was a house on it, something like that, a dwelling on it, then it may be $2,000 or whatever. But since there's nothing on the land, it's what $70 a year. A year, $70 a year is all I have to spend on property tax. I don't have to pay a property manager. I don't have to worry about. I don't care if cows live on it. I don't care if homeless people live on it. I don't care if people take a crap on it. But it's just sitting there, you know. And if Armageddon comes, he said makeup is the biggest scam. I don't know what that is. I don't know who you're talking about makeup. Toys, yeah, people buy toys. But if you got a lot of land, you can go live on that land. You can build a house on that land. You can use that land as collateral. You can grow on that land. You can eat on that land. You don't know what you can do on that land. You might find oil on your land. Everything that we use comes out of the ground. The clothes I have on come out of the ground. My wedding band, you know, gold, right? It come out of the ground. Everything that we use resource back to natural resources. Look at this. Look at this story. Travel with Aaron says, my father gave me a Roth IRA when I was 14. I was like, thanks, Dad, for a paper. Now I get it and thank him every day for it. He said when he was 14, he looked at his dad and was like, oh, yeah, thanks, Dad, for this piece of paper. Now he look at him and thank him every day. Like, oh, it's my son's birthday. Let me give him a deed to land. He's not going to be like, oh, that's what I always wanted, a deed. But 20 years from now, he'll be like, man, my dad was a genius. You know, but that's the way we think about it. So,
hey, Prince, but everything comes over on the ship. Everything comes over the ship. And did you live on a ship in the Navy?
Oh, yeah, submarines. I was on submarines first. I've done submarines and I've done ships too.
Yeah, so, you know,
organic fast
food. In the ship.
It said organic fast food, barbecue, leapfrog education videos, chocolate cakes. For us dudes, makeup is a liar. Oh, I get what he's saying. Makeup is a liar. Yeah. I get what you're saying now. So, planting marijuana is like printing money if it's Fed legal. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Even if you're a marijuana smoker, think about it, Beef. How often do you smoke marijuana?
Every day, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you grow it?
No, don't grow it, but I have a license. But I own every there's 300 weed companies. I own stocks in every one.
Why don't you grow your own weed?
I didn't take the time to do the research how I did with the stock investments.
Now,
not interested, but I opened a dispensary in about another 2 years when my stocks go belly up.
You want to open up a dispensary one day?
I will in about a year or two when the stocks go belly up.
Belly, you mean belly up in a good way, right? Not belly up like...
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll make sure you was tracking on that.
I know it's going to be another crash coming, but I got something that's 20 pips up right now. That's been 20 pips up for about 6 months. I'm just watching it.
Okay.
And I'm short a good 5,000 shares.
He said everyone smoked. Taxes of that will be crazy. You know what? I have never smoked marijuana a day in my life. I never smoked marijuana a day in my life. He said, Max B said, I live in Portland. They make crazy taxes. Is marijuana legal in Rhode Island?
Yes, sir.
So you can have it for recreation?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay. So y'all have a lot of dispensaries around there, huh?
Yeah, they just we had one for the past 2 years, and they just started opening them up in Massachusetts.
Hey, I got somebody here from Portland said, let's go half. I'm with you. They want to go half on a dispensary.
All right, well, we have to do a pharmacy first.
Okay. No, travel with Aaron, I have never done a drug. The only drug I've done is alcohol. That's about it. And mostly because
I don't do alcohol.
Mostly because of my military career. Once I retire, who knows? I'm not going to do any drugs, but the only thing I may try marijuana. That's as far as I can see I can't see heroin and crack. I'm not putting nothing up my nose. I'm not putting no needles in my arms.
Man, Prince, don't do it, man. You see what Pookie, when it did the Pookie, don't do marijuana. You better do some tobacco. You do some tobacco like the ETrade talked about. No tobacco stock or no watchlist tobacco heat cigarette. You want to make some money? Get some of those right now.
Tobacco
stock. Oh my God, I'm sitting on a couple of those. Yeah, you see how my brain thinks? I'm like Wealth of Nations, Adam Smith. I'm a Marxism, baby. You know, I'm studying every day. I'm learning.
Oh yeah, man. You got to be a student of the game. I tell everybody, you got to be a constant student. Go to schools, do the interviews. Travel with Aaron said, thank you for, 16 years, man. 16 years. Ever since I was 18 years old. 16 years strong. Applause. Good, man. Just say no to weed. You have to sleep in your bed at night. DJ Khaled, food, water, etc. Yeah, that's one of the things I couldn't see myself. It's never really attracted me or anything like that. So that's the only thing, crack is whack. Crack is whack. Whitney said it best. That is true. Whitney did say it best, though. I don't do crack. Crack is cheap. Crack is whack. Like, come on, lady. When they found, but yeah. Oh, thank you. Man, 16 years. I've been in the military strong, retiring here in 4 years, and looking to being in the finance, in the business arena in some way, somehow, in about 5 years. I want to buy a company, or I don't know how I may start out. Who knows? I may, I don't know. I might become a sports agent. I don't know. I got a couple of options. So, but anyway, Beaver, I got to get up out of here. It's been an hour now. It was logistics. I was logistics for 8 years, and the last 6 I've been Intel. Travel with Aaron. So, but anyway.
All right, Chris, have a good night, man. Thanks for taking my call, brother. I figured I'd call because nobody was calling.
Yeah, no, everybody want to talk when I want to call, right?
Shit. Get some of them telecommunication stocks on the way out. And I'm signing out. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook.
Got it. Definitely. All right, Beef, you be easy.
All right, one love, baby boy.
All right, later.
Daddy?
Wait 1 second, Wes. But yes, I am. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. It's been a whole hour. Come on, Wes, you want to say bye?
Yeah.
Come on. All right, everybody. I'm about to say bye. Thank you guys for. They can't see. Say bye.
Bye.
Tell everybody bye.
I'll see you tomorrow.
They can't see your hand. You gotta wait.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Why are your pants ripped?
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Until the next video, podcast, cartoon. I see you guys. Peace. I'm out of here. Y'all stay tuned.